Hey guys, what's going on? This is Manga by Volume, and today we're going to be doing a bit of celebrating, because we just hit 100 subs, I think either yesterday or the day before, and I know that's not like a huge number, but it means a lot to me to know that that many people are enjoying my videos, hopefully regularly, and just to kind of talk about myself a bit, I wanted to do a manga tag to kind of, I guess, give you guys some insight into who you're subscribed to. So I picked out a manga tag from Insidious Swede. This is his manga tag that he made back in March of this year, and it's just 10 questions to kind of give you guys a bit of an idea of who I am and my tastes and all that. So, here we go. Alright. Question number 1 was, what was a manga that was better than you expected? And, actually, I'm gonna go with Junji Ito's Cat Diary, Yonen Mu. And my reasoning for this is, so I'm a huge Junji Ito fan. As you guys probably saw in my manga collection video, I have a specific shelf set for Junji Ito and Inio Asano. And the reason that I picked Cat Diary was because, I kind of went into it with pretty low expectations. It's a comedy volume from Junji Ito, and I just wasn't sure how funny it was going to be. I wasn't sure if his style was going to fit with a comedy manga. And I'm really happy to say that it does, because I own 2 cats myself, and man, this had me cracking up the entire time. It's a pretty short read too. But yeah, this was definitely a great read, and makes me really want to see some more comedy stuff from Junji Ito. All right, so next question is, what is your favorite character possession? Now this one's kind of weird. It's what's a favorite thing that a character has? So like a weapon or a piece of a personal belonging. And for me, I chose Luffy's hat, and it's mostly because, well, first off, it completes his look. He's the captain of the Straw Hat Pirates, and but also because of what it means to him and his history, and basically it's what made him want to become a pirate. Yeah. So next up, question number 3. What is a completed manga that you wish was longer? And I actually don't have one. Personally, I feel, especially from what I've read, I think that the shorter the manga, the better. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that a long-running show series like One Piece and whatever should just cut at a certain number of volumes. I think that it works for some, but for the most part, in the case of like Bleach, and I might get some flack for this, but Naruto and Dragon Ball Z, I feel that for the most part, shorter stories tend to be better, quality-wise, pacing-wise, and I'm a fan of single-volume series like Solanin or Uzumaki. Well, I know Uzumaki's like technically 3, but just shorter series. And I feel like Death Note could have cut at the halfway point when, spoilers, when L died, and it would have been fine there. But it just dragged on, and that's just my personal opinion. I also like long-running series every now and then, but I feel like under 10 is a good point to cut it at. But yeah, so next is question number 4. What is your favorite immortal character? This one was kind of tough for me because I haven't read a whole lot of series with immortal characters. I still need to read Blade of the Immortal. And, yeah, so I chose Mr. Sato from Ajin. Now, I'm not going to show any pages here because spoilers all throughout. But Mr. Sato is one of the primary antagonists in Ajin, and Ajin Demi-Human is basically a series filled with immortals where all the main characters are immortal. They are Ajin. So what makes Mr. Sato such a great antagonist and character in general is because he is so creative with his immortality and the way that he uses it in combat. Like, so later in the series they find out that the best way to take out the Ajin is with tranquilizer darts. So if he feels that he's about to get tranquilized, for instance, he'll, like if, let's say he gets hit in the arm, he'll just cut his entire arm off to avoid it. And he'll use his immortality to for distractions, like he'll leave a body part around a corner or something like that to lure people over there. And man, he's a badass, honestly. But yeah, Ajin's a great series, and Mr. Sato is part of the reason for that. So next up is what manga do you want to see published in English, and what kind of release for it? So my initial choice was Dead Demons, Day Destruction. I think that's all the D's. Written and drawn by Ennio Asano, and I've wanted it to be localized for the longest time, and it finally is getting a release from Viz. So I'm actually really excited about that. But for another manga that hasn't been released in English yet, I'm gonna go with Liar Game. Now I don't have any pages or anything to show you. You could probably find some online, but the name of the manga is Liar Game, and it has a it doesn't have an anime. It has a live action drama that you can actually find on Crunchyroll. But Liar Game is basically a gambling series for the I mean, in a way, I guess, with extremely high stakes, and it's really well done, really intelligent, and all of the games that are played are really creative, and I think it would be a great release. I could see maybe Vertical putting it out. It seems like their kind of thing. I don't think Viz or Kodansha would put it out. But yeah, I could definitely see it getting some kind of vertical release, like with the shorter volumes and stuff. Or even... No, yeah, I'll definitely with the shorter volumes. So, alright, so yeah, I would definitely choose Liar Game. Number 6, what is your favorite current Shonen Jump manga? That one's really easy for me. I continue to talk about it. I have a poster on my wall. It's My Hero Academia. This series is just so much fun, and it's I'm a sucker for it because I love superheroes, and this is a really good take on superhero cliches and stuff. I love My Hero Academia so much. That's pretty much it. My Hero Academia. It's my favorite right now. Now, question number 7: what is your favorite first volume to a series? I don't have it right now, but I would definitely choose Death Note. I feel like the first volume, especially for Death Note, was where it was strongest. Just the introduction of the core concept of the Death Note and the Shinigami was really interesting and grabbed me right from the start. So yeah. Number 8. 2 manga that are underappreciated. This one's kind of weird. I'm gonna go with Pokemon Adventures. Now, I know it's Pokemon. How could it be underrated? Well, I feel like I don't see enough people with Pokemon Adventures on their shelves in the manga hall and whatever YouTube community. And it's a shame because it's a great little series. I know it's kind of kid friendly. It's put out by Viz Kids, But it's a great series, especially if you love Pokemon. It is miles, miles, miles better than the anime. It has a cohesive storyline throughout. The art is pretty great. I like this. I like the series a lot. The art style, it's basically a retelling of Red, Blue, Yellow, and so on. I have the first arc, but yeah. If you like Pokemon at all, I really, really recommend that you check out Pokemon Adventures, especially if you watched the anime as a kid, can't quite get back into it. Like me, I feel like the anime is way too filler heavy and childish, but Pokemon Adventures, I feel, takes care of that. It's a more serious story, and it's much closer to the games. Yeah, Pokemon Adventures. And oh yeah, and another volume that another manga I feel is underappreciated is Wandering Island. Wandering Island is there's only one volume for now, and it's put out by Dark Horse. And it's got this really nice kind of, I don't even know, I guess plasticky cover. It feels very high quality. And it's got gorgeous artwork, and the story and art remind me a lot of like a Studio Ghibli film, you know? Just it's about this girl who just rides around in her plane, delivering packages and exploring this island that keeps moving. And it's really, really interesting. This was a great first volume. I actually thought about putting that for first volume as well. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking out Wandering Island if you can, and hopefully we get a second volume in the future, because this one was really good. So next up, question number 9. What manga would you like to see in color? Now, this one was a tough one because, honestly, I feel like a lot of manga could benefit from having color. I know One Piece has a digital color edition that you can buy, and, you know, sail the seas to find, but for me, I would say that My Hero Academia. Just My Hero Academia. Because watching the anime, I got into it with the anime first, and bought the manga after that when I wanted more. But just going from the anime to the manga, you could just see how much color adds to the series, because a lot of the character designs, so much more detail is added when you color them. Like Tsuyu with the green, and it's just, especially All Might's costume here. Yeah, I definitely choose My Hero Academia. I really wish it was colored, but I'm still gonna get it because I love the series so much. And lastly, what is my ideal writer and artist combination? I'm gonna go with one on the writing. I love One Punch Man, I love Mob Psycho, and I think he's a really funny guy. He just can't draw for shit. Well, I still like his art. It's got its own quirks, but honestly, I feel like his writing would go really, really well with Junji Ito's art style. I can just picture a hilarious, maybe a paranormal type series with written by one and drawn by Junji Ito. I think it would be a match made in heaven or hell, you know? But yeah, that does it for the manga tag. I'm not sure who I'd tag. I think Apollo Gray's already done this a few times, and I'm not actually sure who else follows me. But if you want to do the tag, go ahead, man, or girl, whatever. But yeah, that does it for me and my manga tag, or InsidiousSwede's manga tag. And hope you guys liked my opinions and stuff, and enjoyed the video. I'll probably do another one of these for comic books in the near future. But yeah, thank you guys again for 100 subs, and I can't wait to see the channel grow even more from here. Thank you guys so much for for watching. This is Manga by Volume, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.